A broken bolt is stuck nearly 1.2 inches deep inside a cast housing, leaving almost no room to work. Standard welding methods won't provide enough leverage, so the mechanic starts with a different approach. He cuts and bevels a steel tube, inserts it over the broken bolt, and fills the tube with weld until it fuses solidly to the broken threads. A U-shaped steel handle is then welded to the top, creating a strong pulling point. Instead of forcing it loose, he heats the cast housing with a torch to expand the metal around the threads. Cold water is poured over the area immediately afterward, using rapid expansion and contraction to weaken the rust. Even with a long breaker bar, the bolt is still seized so tightly that the mounting base begins to move before the bolt does. After reinforcing the weld and adding penetrating oil, he slowly rocks the handle back and forth while applying more lubricant. As the rust gradually breaks down, the bolt finally begins turning. With the threads fully lubricated, the steel tube carries the broken bolt out without damaging the original threads, avoiding the need to drill out the hole. The next repair involves a bolt that has snapped off flush with the surface. Gripping it with pliers or striking it with a punch won't work, especially on a large, heavily rusted fastener. The mechanic builds up a weld on the broken bolt, then welds a hex bolt onto it to create a new turning point. Once again, he heats the surrounding metal, quickly cools it with water, and allows the broken bolt to shrink away from the threads. Instead of applying maximum force, he slowly turns the wrench until the bolt begins to move. Once it breaks free, the rest can be unscrewed by hand, leaving the original threads almost perfectly intact.